And we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much anticipated main event.
All right, let's go.
They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. Gatti's blocking ability is doing well for him there. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Irish. Ward swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Ward's jacked by an uppercut. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. Thunder's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Just keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Just don't get lazy. You're winning this fight.
Got any more of these?
Deep breath from me. You're in control of this. Just keep it up, all right? Nice work.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Irish's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Ward's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Halfway through this round here. Irish's defense penetrated by a well-targeted uppercut. Thunder's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Teddy, early on here, you cannot stress enough how much good comes from going to the body.
And you can't stress how many times you heard your parents tell you as a kid, put that change into the piggy bank because it's going to add up. Well, body punches add up.
Head movement, head movement.
Oh, and they decide to trade there. How about a return to sender with the left hand? He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Irish. So end of the round, a round in which he was able to get to his man there, stunned him there. He's kind of got momentum now, doesn't he, Teddy?
Yeah, he does. And you know he's going to want to build on it. He doesn't want to get reckless, careless, but he's want to keep it going that way.
He missed with that headshot. Nice strike after catching one by Thunder. There's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Let's see some more head movement.
Gatti's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Watch that.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Thunder.
Good. He's tired. Look at him. He's so fucking tough.
So 3 rounds are in the books here. Gatti's up 2 rounds to 1 on Teddy's scorecard. Punch stats don't always tell the story, but in this case, he's been the busier man, throwing more punches.
Yeah, but he's also had to do a lot more work just to keep his opponent off him, just to keep him defensive, because that hurt him as the fight goes on.
Good flush 1-2 jab and a straight hand by Ward.
Looking good.
Gatti's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
You're doing great. You're not
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. That is a strong uppercut there.
nice. You're still not moving it.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Ward's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. And he ties up on the inside. Good right hand. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Thunder's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Ward's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. And round 4 comes to an end. Ward's health, welfare, and safety has been greatly compromised now that that eye is shut closed.
Nice. Nice.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Irish.
Nice work. Nice work.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Oh, that's a good hook to the body. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Thunder's rip to the head. Gatti's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Halfway into round number 5 here. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, Boxing 101, counter-punching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Thunder. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
That's it, just like that.
10 clicks of the talk.
Back to the body.
And round 5 comes to an end.
Just
Irish's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring where at least his good eye is in front.
Ward's able to avoid that punch. There's a straight right hand. Right to the belt line. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent and then a good counter by Irish.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
And he engages in the clinch.
Nice.
Thunder's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Gatti's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Irish. Ward's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. So punch after punch, he keeps taking punishment. Starting to wonder here, Teddy, how much more will he be able to take?
You want it to be the inclination of a fighter, in this case a warrior, to go on. But sometimes enough is enough, and you just have to take your losses and come back to fight another day. I believe we've gotten to that point.
Stay away from
Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Irish is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
double up on your punches.
Gatti's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Thunder's really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Irish.
Move your head.
Ward's got a cut, and we can see that he's bleeding from his mouth, and that can be a real problem. People don't realize it, but that can be a big, big problem. A good counter punch by Irish.
Lock.
Ward's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. And round 7 comes to an end.
Beautiful. That was fucking. We got it.
7 rounds complete. Teddy's scorecard does have it clearly in one direction. Thunder's earned that lead on the scorecards, but his opponent has also done some damage.
Yeah, it hasn't been exactly a picnic. I mean, it started off that way, but the ants are coming. They're starting to get over things a little bit here. It's getting a little hairy.
Taking too many punches. Hands up.
Scores up top with a left. He's throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
Thunder's jab lands well. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
Keep those hands up.
Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Irish. Not able to land the headshot.
Come on, keep focused.
Gaddy's damaged by a left hand. Big shot he just scored with. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
And that's the end of round 8. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Thunder's sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed, even though he was knocked down earlier.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back. They say, there you go, kid. You know, stay with your identity. Just make sure that you correct a couple little things you need to correct.
Able to get rid of that one.
You're still not moving enough. Move.
Irish has got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Blocks the headshot. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Irish.
Nice. Work the body. Keep working the body.
Gaddy's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Thunder's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Irish. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Just like that.
A destructive right hand by Irish. Solid. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10.
3 minutes, and it's it's all over. Ward's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory. Teddy, it wasn't long ago we looked at your scorecard and he was trailing in this fight. Now he's sitting there with his arm raised with a knockout victory.
Well, that's the benefit of those body punches early on. It paid off, got him to drop his hands, stop moving his head a little bit, and he got the knockout just when he needed it.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.